Hello and welcome back to Casual Gastronomy, where today, with just 4 days away until Valentine's Day, we decided that we would make something that couples and romantic partners and friends could make to celebrate this occasion. And we thought, what better food than pizza?
But we're not just making regular pizza, we're making a heart-shaped pizza.
Yes.
And as you guys know, we've made pizza in the past before, so we're gonna mix it up a little bit and we're gonna make a New England style clam pizza.
Now, as always, whenever we make pizza dough, we're going to start by rewinding to the night before to get started on the dough. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's go. Per usual, we're going to start with our classic pizza dough recipe. Begin the night before by combining 3 cups of good quality white bread flour with half a cup of whole wheat flour, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of dried yeast, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and mix it together. Then, pour in 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil and 1 1/4 cups of room temperature water. Then, mix everything until it comes together and let it rest for about 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, knead the dough for about 5 minutes by folding it towards you and then pushing it away from you against the counter. There's no need to flour the counter here. Then, cover your dough in a big container and let it rest overnight. If your dough is going to be resting for more than 12 hours, pop it into the fridge to slow down the fermentation.
About an hour and a half before it's time to eat, we'll begin preparing our toppings. First, we'll saute the broccoli rabe. For this, we'll simply add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil to a skillet over medium heat, then add in 1 to 2 cloves of garlic which have been minced or smashed, and saute it for a minute or 2 just to bring out the aroma. Then we'll add in 2 to 4 ounces of broccoli rabe which have been chopped into bite-sized pieces, and about half a teaspoon of salt. Then we'll let it cook for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally before removing it from the heat and setting it aside. Remember that it will finish cooking in the oven, so they don't need to be fully cooked here. Next, we'll prepare our clams and our clam cream sauce. For this, begin by rinsing 20 littleneck clams. Then place them into a bowl of salted water for about 30 minutes to encourage them to purge any remaining sand. Then give them one more rinse. Next, preheat a large skillet over medium heat, then add in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 5 to 6 thinly sliced cloves of garlic, 1 finely chopped shallot, 4 to 5 stems of parsley which have been finely chopped, and 1 sprig of thyme. Saute this mixture until the garlic begins to turn translucent. This should take about 5 minutes. Then add in 1/4 cup of white wine, about half a teaspoon of salt, and the clams. Then put a lid on and let the clams cook for 5 to 7 minutes until they all open up. Then remove the clams and let the mixture continue to cook until it thickens slightly. Once the mixture thickens, remove it from the heat and let it cool completely. Once your clams are cool enough to handle, remove them from the shells and set them aside.
Next, in a medium bowl, whip up 1 cup of heavy cream to soft peaks. Then, slowly drizzle in the clam liquid reduction and continue to beat the mixture until it thickens. Then, pop it into the fridge to keep it cool while we prep our dough. Turn your dough out from its container and punch it down to remove any excess gas. Then, cut it up into about 3 equal pieces. You can make them smaller or larger depending on how you prefer your pizza. Then, shape each piece into a rounded ball by folding in the edges and dragging it across the countertop like so. Let your dough rest for about 5 minutes, then press it down with your hand to flatten it out a bit and roll it out until it's about 1/4 inch thick. Then fold it in half and use a pizza cutter or a sharp knife to cut the pizza into a heart like so. Now, just add on your clam cream, followed by the clams, followed by the broccoli rabe, and finally, we also added a little grated parm. Place your pizza into an oven which has been preheated to its highest temperature, or 500 degrees Fahrenheit, for 10 to 15 minutes. And that's it. Now you have a beautiful homemade Valentine's clam pizza. All right, so here we have it, our Valentine's Day New England style clam pie. It smells delicious. It doesn't look like a heart anymore.
No, it's all cut up.
Not very romantic.
No.
The broken heart. And now we will eat the heart. So, as for the taste, let's see. Cheers. Very intense. A little bit salty. I think those clams were saltier than we thought they would be.
I think so. I'm actually very surprised by the taste.
Really?
Because I was not gonna say it, but I was a little concerned. Well, not concerned. I was just skeptical about the cream. I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it into like a dessert pizza and be really sweet.
Oh. Because
But-
it's like clam whipped cream.
Yeah. No, but it actually tastes really good.
Dessert pizza. Why'd you have to bring that up? Yeah, I was more so just curious about what this like clam whipped cream would be like on the pizza.
Yeah.
I wasn't really like concerned for how it would taste. I didn't think it would be bad, but it's just unlike anything I've ever had on a pizza before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like clam chowder, I want to say.
No, I feel that. I get those vibes too.
Yeah, on the it totally makes sense. New England style pizza, New England clam chowder. You people, you New Englanders, you pulled one over on me. You just made me put clam chowder on a pizza.
But it works.
With the broccoli rabe, it was a little different. The broccoli rabe obviously added that bitterness and I like the texture too.
Me too.
The little crunchiness.
Yeah. Overall, very good.
Very good, very good. I would definitely add less salt next time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it more than like a normal mozzarella, like cheese, whatever, like brick oven
You can't go
style.
wrong with that. It's always a classic.
Still,
but if you wanted to mix it up, like this is something you should definitely try.
Yeah, on Valentine's Day, you want to incorporate something special, something new. Go for the New England style clam pizza.
Yep, do it.
Super easy. Adrian approves. Hi, Adrian. So with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys have a lovely Valentine's Day. I hope that you get a chance to make this pizza and that it goes well for you. And we will see you on the next episode of Casual Gastronomy.
Bye.